do that. So people watching and recording, sorry about that. So stand out. You know, that's why we created Geospatial Connect, to help you stand out. And you can stand out in a number of different ways. As a job seeker, you want to be reaching out to those employers, to those people who can help you in your career path. And that's what today is about, is actually reaching out to those people who can help you, who can coach you, who can mentor you, who can lead you in the direction that you want to go. So Geospatial Connect is a membership site. When you first join, you get free use of the various features on the website, and we have 4 main membership categories plus an overarching category as well. So if you just want to join the website and blog and connect with people, and you're not actively looking for a role but you want to stay in touch, then we have our active membership level, which is $5 a month. If you are looking for a job, then join up in our job seeker category, and we will help you promote yourself, look at your resume. We will do a few things behind the scenes to help you actually stand out to employers, and that's $10 a month. If you've got a product or service to sell, then our merchant membership might be good for you at $15 a month, and our employer membership for employers looking for people so you can post your jobs and search the resumes and a few other things. And then we have our ultimate membership, which actually, if you're across the board and need a number of those functions, then you can join that for just $30 a month. All right, so what are some of the features here on Geospatial Connect that can help you stand out and help you in your search for your job? So we have our people section. So that's the first part, is that you can connect with other people in the industry. You can write blogs about your time at university, about the projects you've worked on, about anything that might be of interest. And it's amazing. The blog section is the most looked at section on our website, closely followed by the job section. And it's people want to find out interesting information. So if you're looking for a job, write something so people actually learn about you. We have a company page, so people who work for a company or own a company can put their company listing there. Jobs and resumes, which are the important parts for people looking for a job. Have your resume up to date. You can create a jobs wanted ad, and we'll help you with that. There's events and groups, so get involved on the website. If you're wanting to sell something, there's a classified section. We have discussion forums, so you can talk about things and you can chat with people, and you can upload your various multimedia things, files, photos, sounds. If you've got some great images of maps that you've done, upload those so people can discuss them. Okay, so let's get into today's webinar, and it's all about coaches and mentors. And I certainly recommend that you get yourself a coach and mentor. And you might be wondering, what is the difference between a coach and a mentor? Well, in essence, a coach and a mentor can be the same person. But often what you'll want is a coach is someone who can teach you the technical side of where you want to go. So as an example, if you're a GIS professional or a cartographer like myself, then the coach you want will be someone who has similar skill sets but a lot more experience, so they can teach you those technical skills. And that coach may well be someone you work directly with. If you're in an organization, it may not necessarily have the term coach, but it's someone who teaches you the processes, the how to do the things in the right way. Whereas a mentor, on the other hand, is someone who can lead you through your career path. Doesn't necessarily have to even be in your own industry, but it's someone who you can talk to, someone who you can ask advice from, someone who you can who you would look up to, who you want to aspire to be at their level, in your own industry or even in a different industry. And they might be someone like, they could be, if you go to church, someone, your church pastor, or if you could be, an accountant or a lawyer that you actually have good interaction with. It could be, it could really be anyone who you want to aspire to their way of thinking, the way that they do stuff. Okay, so they're the real difference. A coach is someone who can teach you. Jason's asked the question, could it be a former professor for that coach? And the former professor could be both the coach or the mentor in that case. Is that if you've built up a good relationship with someone at university, keep in touch with those people. University professors enjoy being able to mentor and to coach, and especially they try to keep up with the technology from their point of view, and you can actually, it can be a two-way coaching process. As you find out something more, then they can help you. They can mentor you from a point of view of that they're external to where you might be working, but can help you make contacts with people in the industry. They can help you bridge the gaps where you might need. Okay, so that's sort of almost part of what my next sort of slide's going to be about. I'll just move to that, or actually the following one. So my biggest thing when if you're seeking a coach and a mentor is to be teachable. It doesn't mean that you need to take on board everything they say. What you need to do is actually take it on board and reassess that information and how it can work for you. But just don't dismiss it right off the top, because remember, if you're seeking a mentor or a coach, in most cases they're going to be a lot more experienced than you. So listen to them and find out how that information can be useful to you and your career direction. And too many people I see sort of just get some advice and just ignore it, or don't even think about it. Now, if you're really going to be successful in any avenue, be teachable. Learn how to get out in front of people. Learn how to do presentations. Learn how to put a proposal together. All of those sorts of things add to your career direction. Okay, where do you find a coach or mentor? And Jason raised a great source. Universities, your colleges, they're great sources for coach and mentors, because they're in the industry that you're in. They're teaching you the stuff that you want to learn, and if you've built a good rapport with them, then they'd be happy to continue that. So universities are a great place. All right. So other places where you might find a coach or mentor. Now, so specifically for coaching, then look at your industry organizations, and we're going to talk a little bit more about industry organizations in an upcoming webinar. But look at your user groups, your professional associations, your networking organizations, conferences, all those sorts of places where you can connect with people who can actually guide you along the way, who can actually give you the advice that you're seeking, and maybe even able to give you a job. And so coaches, as I said, tend to be in your own industry, whereas a mentor might be outside of that. Now, they don't necessarily need to be outside of your industry. You could have a coach and a mentor being one and the same person, or a coach and a mentor both being closely related in a industry sense. So where do you find mentors outside of that? Well, there's plenty of Jason makes the comment in LinkedIn groups. Yep, you can put a comment out there on start a discussion that you're seeking a coach or a mentor, and even on Geospatial Connect, write a blog about it, and people can input, and then you might find that you connect with someone on a higher level that might be willing to coach and mentor you. So yeah, all those social media pages, LinkedIn, Google Plus, look at the business side of things and reach out to people, and you'll find that they'll be willing to help. So there is lots of ways that you can do that. Service groups, if you've ever heard of organisations like Rotary, or there's speaking groups, there's there's a whole range of those sorts of business and commerce groups and community groups. Get involved in those things, and you'll find those people. So often it will be a good Toastmasters is the one I was thinking of as well. Thank you, Jason, for writing that. So there can be lots of places where you can find those mentors and those coaches. So hopefully that's been of use for you today. So just as a bit of a recap, as we finish up, Geospatial Connect, jump on board with the membership that suits the goals and aims you have for your career at this point, whether you're trying to sell a product, or whether you're looking for a job, or whether you're finding new people. So grab on to that membership. We've kept the membership fees low so we can maintain the website and help you out. So thanks again. If you have any questions, just type them below. Thanks again, Jason, for coming on board, and I hope you have all enjoyed today's